Hello guys, Tonikami here. Welcome to my Android 2-minute tutorial. In this part I'll be showing you how to use XML to design your very first app. So what is XML? In Android, XML is used to describe how elements will be placed on the screen. Let's look at this more in detail. Create a default project. Delete the default code in the activity main. Each element can have several child elements, but there must be one element which is the parent of all elements. This is known as the root element. There are several choices for the root element, but in this tutorial we'll focus on linear layout. A linear layout is an element which organizes its children in a single column or a single row. We define the start like this and the end like this. All the children of the linear layout will go in here, and the properties of the linear layout will go in here. The first property we need to define is the namespace. It is a way of telling Android Studio the location of the elements we want to use in this layout file. We'll be using the default namespace. Another property we need to define is the width and the height of the linear layout. We want them to take up the entire space of the screen, so we use match parent. Finally, we need to tell the linear layout if it should place its children in a row or column. Let's put them in a row by setting the orientation to vertical. To test out this layout, let's give it some children. A text view is an element which simply displays a text. Create it like so. Notice I've used a forward slash and a greater than symbol this time. This is because our text view will have no children, unlike the linear layout. Adding text to the text view is easy. Simply change its text property. We need to add a height and a width to all elements we create in Android. So let's set the width and height again, except this time we won't be using match parent. Instead, we'll be using wrap content, which as the name suggests, will set the height and width to that of the text. That's it. Your text view is created. Let's create more children for our layout. Run it on an emulator and you should see all the children should now be placed in a row. That's it for the tutorial, guys. Thanks.